welcome. Hey, Deanna. Hey, girl. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So, hey, Jamie. I have about 5 minutes, and I have been seeing this so much this week and have been feeling into this so much this week that I just knew that I was being compelled to jump on here, and that I get to jump on here. Hey, Tori. Hey, girl. Hey, Jana. With an A. All right. So, here it is. I know you've seen this throughout your life, where there are certain people who just know what they're meant to be doing. And they're incredibly passionate about something, whether it's a hobby or an industry or something. And they are just lit the fuck up all the time. And sometimes their passion can be almost annoying. Sometimes it's almost irritating. I want you to go ahead and give me I don't know, some sort of roll your eyes emoji or something in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. All right, you guys, these people who just know what they're meant to be doing. Hey, Miss Hawker. So I'm one of these people that has known from a young age what it is that I'm meant to be doing. And yes, Jessica, Lindsay, you guys can relate. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why these people know what it is they're meant to be doing and how you can know with the same level of clarity. And the first most important thing, I want all of you to really, really feel me when I say this. The degree to which you remove your inner critic is the level you will have access to your spiritual gifts and true power. And that was a profound quote that I could totally tweak and make into a t-shirt or something. And it came out a little rough just now. What I want you to really feel into is the truth that you came to the planet knowing you were amazing. I think about adorable little chubby babies. They don't think they're gross or weird. They think their farts are funny. They think their snot is cool. They eat it. They don't have any sort of level of self-consciousness. They're just these adorable chubby little cherubs, right? That just love themselves. And they don't think they're chubby. They don't think they're fat. They don't think they're weird. They don't think any of that. And then as they age and as their brain develops and as they start engaging with society and as they start watching their mom, awkwardly hide her body or grab at her thighs or feel self-conscious. And as they hear the teacher at school tell them that they're dumb or they're slow or the other kid at school say something like that, they start to develop the inner critic. They start to develop the monkey on their back, the nasty voice in their head telling them that they're not good enough, they're not smart enough, blah, 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 blah. And depending on the area that this inner critic shows up first, depending on the degree of the harshness or the criticism, depending upon those things, it will determine the level of shut downness they are, the level of bondage that they live in inside their own head. And as people begin to peel away those layers and murder that inner critic and start to open up to the possibility that they can be, do, and have whatever they want, the more their gifts become obvious and start to become unleashed. And I've been witnessing this the last few weeks in a big way with some powerhouse badasses that joined us at the retreat. And the level of creativity, insight, movement, shifting that's happening in their lives as they come to know and appreciate and understand themselves more and more. You guys, it's mind-blowing what happens. It's not rocket science. We don't need to sit down and figure out your life purpose. We don't need to sit down and plan it out or journal oh, these are the things I love to do. And these are the things I was passionate about as a kid. We don't need to do that. All we get to do is get the fuck out of the way. Because the minute that you start removing the bullshit story that you can't have it or the rules you have. I talked to a woman the other day who had the craziest rules about what she could or couldn't do. And as you begin to remove the rules, remove the stories, remove the blinders that have you blocked from truly seeing your greatness, it will become obvious and the path will organically form before you. And the more and more you live in your gift and truly unleash you, the real you, the completely unique, authentic, raw, unfiltered truth inside of you, people will be drawn to that. You guys, it's magnetic. They can't help it because everybody wants more of that. More authenticity, more truth, more connectedness. So it becomes quite simple. How do you know your purpose in life? Well, quit beating the shit up out of yourself every day about what you are or aren't doing. Quit making rules about what it should or shouldn't look like or how it has to be or that you're bad or off or wrong because you're not further ahead than where you are now. You're exactly where you're meant to be. There's a woman that I work very closely with that, she had this major event kind of in the middle of her life, a marriage that she was in that was incredibly intense and abusive and very damaging for her and her kids. And for a lot of years, she lived with intense regret about that decision. And then she began to see how that was so important. That was this essential part in her life. And she wouldn't have met the people she'd met, and she wouldn't be in the career she's in now that she loves and is so lit up about if she hadn't have had experienced that. So it's so powerful, you guys, when we put down the bat. Put it down. You're doing just fine. There's not somewhere you should be. You shouldn't have been there a year ago or 10 years ago, or you would have been. All of your power is in the now, is in this moment right here. That's it. It's right here. So get out of your head. Quit regretting or missing the past. Quit dreading or worrying about the future, and get back into your body and start doing the work. Releasing the negative emotions, the doubts, the belief systems, the fear, and set yourself free so that you can truly live unleashed and know your purpose and your passion and become more and more aware of your gifts. I'm not bullshitting you. If you're on this, if you're being attracted to this, if you're being magnetized to this, you are far more gifted, talented, and powerful than you've ever given yourself credit for. And even if you have like this sneaky self-esteem, like sometimes like on the front you look like you don't, like yourself and blah, blah, blah. Deep down you're like, I know I'm amazing. I know I'm meant for something big. Even that voice is still not even as big as it really is. It's even bigger than that voice. So that being said, I get to jump off here and jump on another call, but I love you guys. Fuck tons. Be sure to share this out, and we'll talk to you again really soon. Bye now.